Hey guys, Sanjay here for STL Tones, and in this video we're going to be mixing my song Letters all the way from start to finish using only Controlhub. In case you missed part 1 of this video series, we dialed in all the guitar tones for this song and the bass tone for this song using only AmpHub. So if you haven't had a chance to see that, you can check that out as well. But in this video we're going to be mixing this entire song using only Controlhub. So let's go. So before you start any mix, make sure that you have all your tracks printed out and organized and routed the way it makes sense to you so that you don't waste your time searching for your tracks when you're actually trying to mix a song. So one of the most powerful features of Controlhub is that you can find presets for pretty much anything you're looking to mix. For example, if I want to mix this kick using only presets, I can just come over here and search for a kick preset and you'll find so many of them. But in this case, I want to mix it myself. So I'm going to be setting up my own chain right here and walking you through what I've done. So what I've done is basically push a lot of the low end, I've pushed a lot of the top end, and I've cut a lot of the mid-range from the kick. This is the kind of an EQ curve I like to hear on my kick drums. I've added some color, some compression, and some clipping to keep the kick in check. So when it comes to mixing a snare, I love to find a balance between the snare top and the snare bottom mics first, and then do the processing at the bus level. So let's do that. So instead of a limiter, I love to clip my snare. So we're going to add a clipper. Here's a before and after. So let's balance it out with the kick drum. For the toms, I love to keep things very simple. I have all my toms balanced out and it's going into a tom bus, and we're going to be throwing Controlhub on the bus and then processing it from there. So I've removed a little bit of the low end, controlled a little bit of the boxy mid-range, and I've actually pushed up very slightly the top end of the toms. So together it sounds like this. So for the overheads, what I'm really looking for is to just clean up the low end and just make the top end shine quite a bit. Now let's balance it out with the whole kit. So what I'm looking to hear from the rooms is basically this explosiveness. So I'm going to compress them quite a bit, probably even distort them quite a bit to really get that over the top kind of a sound. Sounds pretty good. So now let's blend in the rooms with everything else in the song. So let's chuck in Controlhub on the entire drums now and try to make some moves on the whole bus. So I love the way this is sounding right now. I'm going to add a clipper instead of the limiter, and I'm going to just clip the drums on the bus. So what I've done at the bus level is I've basically pushed up a little bit of the low end, looking for the snare again at the top end. Around 3K is what I've kind of pushed this, and I've scooped out a little bit of the boxy mids that's basically coming from the rooms. So let's do the bass now. Let's get into the bass. So what I've done with the EQ is I've just made some space for the kick drum at around 60 to 70 Hertz, pushed up a little bit of the low end at 100 Hertz, and then I removed some of the nasty stuff at 2K 1730 in this case, and I've removed a little bit of the abrasive top end that's coming out of this bass. I've colored it quite a bit with some drive, compressed it a lot, and then added a limiter as well. So let's balance this out with the drums and see how it sounds like. So let's mix the guitars. So I'm going to chuck the same control hub on for all the other rhythm guitar tracks as well, because they are pretty standard moves and I like the way it's sounding. Awesome, I like that. Let's go to the crunch guitar and see how that's doing. I actually like the way the crunch guitar is sitting, so I'm not going to do anything to that. Let's move on to the clean guitars. So I'm actually going to copy the same control hub settings that we did for the rhythm guitar and the crunch guitar and test it out on the guitar solo as well. Have a feeling it's going to work. So let's balance this out with everything else now. So let's bring in some vocals and see how they sit into the mix as well.
Oh, these are the letters to my soul. The only place I still feel whole. The only truth I ever know. These are the letters to my soul. Whispers you will never.
Let's cut some S's out.
These are the letters to my soul. The only place I still feel whole. The only truth I ever know.
So for the vocal effects, I really love using Chris Crummett's presets. So you just have to come here and look for Chris Crummett and you'll find his artist expansion pack and you'll find all of his settings right here. And this one is basically called vocal bridge. Let's see how that sounds.
These are the letters to my soul. The only place I still feel whole. The only truth I ever know. These are the letters to my soul.
So it's that easy to get a great mix going with Control Hub. Let's copy the same settings for our background vocals as well.
The only place I still feel whole. The only truth I ever know.
So what I really love doing with these mastering presets is find a preset that I really like and then just pull the mix knob down to a place where I think it sounds balanced with my mix and the preset together.
These are the letters to my soul. The only place I still feel whole. The only truth I ever know.
Thanks so much for checking out this video, guys. If you haven't had a chance to check out Control Hub yet, head over to their website and take a trial and try it out for yourself. If you haven't had a chance to watch part 1 of this, we dialed in all the guitar tones using only Amp Hub. And again, thanks for checking out this video. I've been Sanjay, and I'll see you very soon.